The state budget is due to be finalized June 30th. Of course, if you've lived in Pennsylvania very long, you know the chances of a finalized budget on June 30th are about the same as those of a snowstorm on June 30th. So where do things stand now? Seth Kaplan live in the ABC 27 newsroom with that. Good afternoon, Seth.
To you, James. Yeah, I don't mean to step on Dan's toes or anything, but I think I can go out on a limb and say it's not going to snow next week. You know, when a kid turns in a paper late, James, they might get a lower grade, even an F. No such consequences for state legislatures. Governor Josh Shapiro delivered his proposed budget back on February 3rd, a $53 billion budget, which Senate Republicans said was way too expensive. But just 4 days before that ostensible June 30th deadline, no counterproposal from Republicans, which doesn't mean nothing is happening. First of all, negotiations continue behind closed doors. More than just that, there is legislative progress. Just yesterday, the GOP-controlled Senate passed what was originally House Bill 1667, full of things like tax cuts on electric bills. That passed 44-6 with broad bipartisan support. Now, earlier this week, Senate Republican leaders issued a statement saying, in part, that divided government, in other words, a Republican-controlled Senate, but a Democratic-controlled House and Democratic governor, brings different perspectives, but also creates opportunities to work together and put Pennsylvanians first. They said they're focusing on a fiscally responsible budget and are, quote, encouraged by the progress made to date and believe a budget agreement can come to fruition in the near future. Did reach out to House Democrats as well this morning and to Governor Shapiro's office for their perspective on how things are going. Remember, this is an election year, and while no one wants to agree to a budget they don't like, no one also wants to be the side perceived as holding up progress. James, the consequences aren't just political. School districts and all kinds of organizations rely on state funding and have trouble finalizing their own budgets until they know what they are getting from the state. And by the way, we are going to have something new from Senate Republicans later. And again, waiting still to hear if we're going to get something more updated from the governor and from House Democrats.
The key thing, though, that you mentioned, Seth, is that this is an election year. So this is going to be really interesting to see how long it takes them to actually finalize the budget this year as opposed to last year.
Exactly. And the reality is, on one hand, it should make all the difference in the world that it's an election year, right? On the other hand, last year it was what, I think, November when the budget was finalized, and the year before that it was like Christmas. So the history is, you know, we'll see. But again, if you're trying to read tea leaves, the indications we have are that you know they're making some progress here. But the history is a kind of, for a while there will be no progress, and there's kind of a lot of progress quickly. Just when exactly that happens has been anybody's guess in recent years.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.